Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're here on the ramp in Mexico City at Benito Juarez, and the airplane's already been loaded and fueled. We just need to do a walk around and then get up in her, set her up, and get her on our way to Alliance Fort Worth. So let's go ahead and do the walk around here. Check the angle of attack probes, static ports, wing root, beautiful CF6, leading edge slats, nav light there, position light at the back, our ailerons, our flaperons, all of our flaps and stuff. Check all the hatches are closed. Check our radio antennas are still there. Check that our stabilizer is intact. Get a little bit of elevator troop as there are no hydraulics right now. Looking for any defects on the rudder. APU is currently not running. Do the same thing on the other side. Looking at all the antennas from this side. Looking at the flaps, the gear, the flaperons, the flaps, ailerons. Position light, nav light. With the leading edge slats. A second beautiful General Electric CF6. Check the ring root, static ports, angle of attack probes, and then the pitot tubes on the front. Okay, up we go. And in we are. Let's head over to the flight deck. See. Just glance over our flows here. We are fields, the fuel pumps can come on. Window heat can come on. That's good. 6 lights are armed. Alright. Cool. Let's check our activate pressure. Shit's out of tolerance there. So what we'll do to fix that, go up to the overhead here, find our hydraulics over here, and we'll turn on the electric pumps. That should get us back into the green here. If, of course, I turned on the PTU. Yeah, it's just barely holding on out there. Oh well. That'll do. What are you unhappy about? Oh, forward cabin not closed? Yeah, I know. Clear that message. Yeah, it's not quite in the green, but I guess it's good enough. Alright. Let's get down to the box and get to business. So, menu, ACARS, sim brief. Let's bring up Navigraph for you folks. Bring up our OFP. Our cost index is going to be 100. And I'm giving FS HUD another go today with the ATC. We'll see how it does. Today we are Fedex 440 going up to Alliance Fort Worth. Come on. Go to our IND page. Block fuel is going to be 36.7. That's what's loaded. You can see there the total fuel. And our minimum takeoff today is going to be 34.5, which gives us 3 hours and 20 minutes. Estimated en route time today of 2 hours and 12 minutes. Our zero fuel weight is going to be 248.9. Zero fuel weight CG is 31.7, 31.8 actually is what we'll go with. Alright, that's our IND page done. We'll go to the flight plan page. Mexico City, going off of 05 right, the equal to Alpha, no transition. Insert that. Scroll all the way down. Going into Alliance. Coming in via the Likes 3 from SPAD. And that'll be the RNAV 34 right. Oh, did it again. There we go. Now let's set this up to plan mode. Walk through it here. And that'll set up almost for a perfect intercept for the ILS. Okay. Cool, that's done. Set this back to how it was. Let's go ahead and do a briefing first. Looks like it didn't automatically pull up the charts, so we want to pull out the forgot how condensed these charts are. Alright, so the Icklin to Alpha. 05 right. So let's start with the taxi chart here. We're down here, we'll push nose right. Pull out on Echo 2, Echo. Take that all the way down to Alpha 1. Or, sorry, Bravo 3. Where's that? Or what is that? Oh. So we'll take it all the way to Alpha 4, then onto the runway, blast off out of 05 right. We're on heading 055, then to 044, MX 803, 2360, MX 804, MX 805, Hope Mall, and Icklin. And then that will get us on to the rest of our route, which will take us over San Antonio and up here, and then we'll come down into Alliance Fort Worth. Cool beans. That is our briefing completed. Get this out of your way. It's about almost, let's see here, it's 12:24. Okay. Let's check the weather. 3204 at 4 knots, 10 section mile visibility, skies clear. Temperature 16, dew point -7, altimeter 3036. Okay, so we need to dial this down just a little. Let's set up. Let's go ahead and request clearance.
Mexico clear. Fedex to 0. Request clearance at the FT worker line with information equipping. FedEx to 0. Please follow FT worker line. Runway 2000 departure. Runway 05 right. Initial climb 11,000. Follow file. Squawk 6566. Please follow FT worker line. Via the 2000 departure. Runway 05 right. Initial climb 11,000. Follow file. Squawk 6566. FedEx to 0.
Oh, it's so high off spot codes.
Contact Mexico ground 121.85. 121.85. FedEx to 0.
This one goes really fast now. Interesting. Alright, 6566 set. Let's go get the APU on the go. Our runway heading is going to be 053. Although we're basically doing the RNAV, so it won't really matter, but just as a backup, we'll set it. Okay, that's set. Flight directors are on, we're on nav mode. Good. Now let's go and do our performance. 0. Alright, flex into 63. We got 165, 165, 167. Seven, reset it, and up to 250. There we go. That's all set. Go to arm profile and nav. So we're just going to be flying the RNAV. Our landing altitude is going to be 723 feet, so we'll round that down to 700. 700 feet set. Cool beans. Is our APU up yet? Yes, it is. Alright, we'll switch over to the APU and get the APU bleed on. Cool beans. So, our trim setting is going to be 0.5 down. Alright, where can I get? There we go. There should do it. Let's get this plane buttoned up here. How you can go away. Tell GSX to get us ready here. Get that door closed. Light on. Go over for that push and start. Okay, before start checklist. Document preparation completed. Fuel quantity 36.7 on board, 34.8 required. Takeoff data is set. Landing elevation is 700 feet set. Altimeter is 3036 set cross check. Brake and anti skid normal and on. Windows and doors closed and locked. Beacon is on and parking brake is set. Before start checklist complete. And I'll go ahead and get these on now just so I don't forget. You guys can go to TARA. Go ahead and put terrain on my side for now, and also on his side. We'll do weather on my side after we get out of this mess. Can't tell if he's ready or not. No, he's still getting ready. Cool. I'm pushing nose to the right. Breaks off. I'll barely hear G6 today for whatever reason. Anyway, we're all set, so we'll go ahead and start number 1 using the system B. Starting number 1. Start valve open, N2 rising. Wait for max motor. About there, fuel coming in. See that British Airways 78 next to us. Light off. Little stuttery there. Starter cutout. There's the gen. Wait for ECT to stabilize, which it does, and it starts to drop. So we're going to start number 2. Starting number 2, start valve open, N2 rising. Wait for max motor. Out there, fuel coming in. Light off. Where are you going, GSX? Right here should be good. Okay, brake set. Starter cut out. There goes the gen. Wait for ECT to stabilize, which it does, and start to drop. Good, that's 2 good engines. Ignition can go to off. APU bleed can go to off. APU can go to off. Everything's set up there. Flaps 15-0. Spoilers, automatic to max. Constraints. Okay, go to the flight control page. Flight control check. Full left, full right, neutral. Full up, full down, neutral. Full left, full right, neutral. Yes, flight control check complete. We'll wait for the hand signal here. I thought that little like hill right there is so cool. It's got the VOR on it. Come on, there you go. Hand signal received. Taxi light on. Dim all these lights down while I'm thinking about it. Don't need them right now. In fact, we may not even need them at all today. We've had a pretty early trip. Or a pretty early schedule today, I should say. It's mostly been a PM trip, but not today. Okay, anyway, ECAM status page. Check normal. Alright, we'll do the after start checklist. Pitch trim, 0.5 downset. Rudder trim is 0. Spoilers are armed. Slats flaps, 15-0 verified. ECAM status check, anti-ice not required. And signal is received. After start checklist complete. And we'll do the before takeoff checklist to the line. Flight controls, free and correct. Flight instruments checked. Briefing completed. V1, VR, V2, and flex temp. We've got 165, 165, 167, flexing to 63. Slats flaps, 15-0 verified. And takeoff config. Check normal. Alright, we're all set to go. That's for takeoff checklist to the line completed. Let's go to request taxi. Wait for our taxi instructions here. Right, Echo 2, Echo Bravo 405 right. So I'll take us out here on Echo 2, Echo to Bravo 4. Wait, what? Hold on. What did you say? Bravo 4. Where's Bravo 4? They want us to shorten it by that much? Oh, I guess it is, and this is all just leading. Oh, okay. So, Bravo 4 instead of Alpha 4. Interesting. Okay, we can do that. I guess I can show you the taxi chart here before we go. We're here, Echo 2, Echo, Bravo 4. Interesting. But we'll do it. Alright, anyway. Shall we commence the taxi? We shall. So, park brake released. Let's boogie. Here we are, folks, about to be holding short on Bravo 4, 05 right. All the lights can come on. All the lights can come on. Everything's set as far as that goes. Before takeoff checklist, below the line. Transponder TCAS is set TARA. Auto brake is set max. And ignition is going to continuous relays. That is the before takeoff checklist complete. Looks like we need to creep forward a little bit more here. Recognize us. Oh no. Okay, over the tower. Go over the tower now. Tell them we're ready for departure. Co-pilot do it. Okay, we're clear to line up, 05 right. Barrels up, let's go. Let's see if we can make this tight turn. I can see the delta. That's interesting, he's going the other way. Let's flip a Rooney here. I'm clear for takeoff. I'll go ahead and start the clock. Making this turn here. Throttle's coming up. It's all good. Oh, there's that Delta. Must have just landed. Airspeed alive. Knots. Need that back pressure. Rotate. That was not cool. Positive rate, gear up. The little readout there from... Yeah, that failed me. 20.5. There comes the climb. Start accelerating. There we are. What a departure, man. Alright, flaps can come up, or slides can do retraction, I should say. What the heck? The flaps are not coming up. One 4,000. Blew through that climb restriction, but oh well. I don't know why the flaps were deciding just to go wherever they wanted to go when I selected up. That was kind of not cool. The aircraft trimmed out here. Well, that was a bit more excitement on the departure than I really wanted. Anyways, we'll engage Command A, or Command 1, sorry. Continuous relay can come off, nose light can come off. Reset the spoilers. And we'll go ahead and... There's one other part here I'm missing. Oh yeah, gear to neutral. Cool, after takeoff checklist. Slides and flaps retracted, landing gears up and neutral, packs are on, altimeters are set 3036 and cross-checked. Now, if I remember correctly, our transition altitude should be 19,000. No, 18.5. So we'll set the altimeters at 18.5. So I'll basically come back to you at 18, we'll get the lights, and then we'll set the altimeters at 18.5. See you then. There we are, passing 18, lights can come off. We'll wait to pass 18.5, then we'll get the altimeters. And if you're wondering from the last episode, we were not able to get the on-the-ground shots from the takeoff and landing. Looks like flight control replay is not compatible with the A300 as of yet. It was just going on light speed, so whoops. Anyway, altimeters are set, all that's good, lights are set, we're good to go. Put this up one more, and enjoy the rest of the climb and the cruise. I'll see you guys when we get to about top of descent. Hello guys, welcome back. I wasn't paying attention, and we got a little close to the top of descent here. We got cleared down to 11,000, so I'll dial that in now. 11,000. Beautiful. And let's see, we're cleared for the SPAD likes 3 like we planned on. And let me just make sure that we're planning the same runway, which we're not. Doing the ILS. Parking is going to be stand by. Was not prepared for this. Parking is going to be 29. So let me switch that over. I'm doing this in the FS HUD, so you gotta select it manually. Alright, he'll probably re-clear us down.
Expect likes 3, arrival ILS, approach, runway 34 right.
Okay, there we go.
Expect likes 3, arrival ILS, approach, runway 34 right.
And we're good to start down, so profile descent. Bingo bongo bango. I'll lower this range down a bit. Come down here. I'll bring up an Navigraph for you. Alright, so yeah, likes 3 for 3-4 right. Going like that. Doing the ILS, so we'll go ahead and put that in here. Which I think we already did, actually. Yep, we did. Okay. Good. Alright, MDA on the approach. Well, let's brief the arrival first here. So we're coming in down here at Hurlip, SPAD, Hurlip, and then Fossil. Then, let's see here, turbojet. So we'll expect, I guess, 8,000. And then the likes. And then we'll head into there. We're going down 2400 for the intercept. 1110.15. Or 110.15, not 1110. With a final heading of 346. Set. Minimums of 881 MDA. That's set. Flaps 3040. Let's go ahead and add some speed brake here. Let's get down a little quicker. And that is us configured, I do believe. Yep. Alright, I'll see you guys when we get to around 18,000. Alright folks, just passing through 18,000. Altimeter is going to be 3017. Let's set that up there now. All the lights can come on. Continuous relay can come on. And we're cleared down to 2,400 feet. If you don't know, on the A300, you push the knob in to get to hundreds of feet. Alright folks, so that's us set up. We'll go and run the descent checklist. Or approach checklist, my bad. Signs are on, briefings completed. ECAM status page. Check normal. Altimeters 3017 set, cross check. Minimums is, we've got an MDA of 881, that is set. And ignition is continuous relight. And landing elevation of 700 feet is set. Approach checklist complete. Alright, so you guys can get it basically on final, turning final. Alright folks, I'm bringing you back a little early just because we're passing right over downtown Fort Worth. That looks like a... yikes. From a distance, it looks good. We've been cleared to intercept the localizer, or intercept the LS I should say, for 3-4 right here, so about 7,200 coming down like a rock. Our speed, we need to get that down. Speed brake's coming all the way out. As soon as we get below 250, bringing out the slats, I'm going to go ahead and arm the PL. Somebody needs to specify what that means. I think it's VOR look, but that could also be wrong because this is Airbus and everything's backwards. We're going to freeze a little bit while the airports load in. Come on. You got it. There we go. Just took a little bit forever. A little bit of forever. Get that speed down. A little high too. ATC just kind of dirty. So we're setting up for pretty much slam dunk approach. Back off the vertical speed a little bit. That'll hopefully help us lose some speed. We're intercepting the localizer now. Got Logstar. I'm gonna arm land mode, just get that glide slope. Get this down to 160. Well, it's gonna freeze again. There we go. Alright, below 250, flats 15, flaps 0. Got the runway there. I'm going to go ahead and really start decreasing this so we can intercept the glide slope. Okay, and flaps 2, speed brakes coming in. Alright, the speed brakes. Auto brake can go to low. Okay, that all looks good. Gotta wait for that glide slope to come in. Just called established. A little low on profile, but not too bad. Our V approach speed is 128. So I'm going to go flaps 3, which is going to be 15, 20. I'm going to slow the speed down to 128. Too far. We go gear down. There we go. We're over the tower now, just as we intercept the glide slope. And we'll go flaps full, which is 30-40. Alright, speed brakes are spoilers are armed, auto brake low, continuous relay's on, landing gear is down, 3 green. Alright, we're good to land. At around 800 feet I'll take over. Or before. Yeah, screw it. I'll take over now. My airplane. Go, we're down. Some reverser out. Fly that nose down. Reversers are green, maybe. I can't really tell. Go manual braking. Stow the reversers. There we go. We'll exit here. I believe this is exactly where we need to be, too. Bring her to stop here. Alright, let's get it cleaned up. Flaps is coming up. Disarm the speed brakes. View coming on. Continuous relay off. Probeat coming off. All the lights can come off. Now that was a decent landing. Okay. So it was taxi parking 29, which, if I remember correctly, should just be directly in front of us and off to the left. Yep. Okay, cool. Away we go. In the meantime, weather radar can come off and transponder can come off. So take a good look around, folks, because this might be our new base here fairly soon. What a nice base this is, too. Surprised I'm not seeing any other airplanes, though. It's kind of funky. I know there's got to be traffic around here. At least there should be. Seeing anything. Nor over at the Prime Air place either. That's a little weird. I guess this airport isn't supported by FSLTL, which doesn't make much sense. Oh no, there we go. There's something. Okay, okay. I was like, what? The Prime Air guy is in the wrong spot. Sir, your ramp is behind me. You need to, like, not be there. I digress. Unless those are static airplanes not generated by FSLTL. Wouldn't that be fun? So, taxi light can come off. And we're looking for stand 29. Which is not any of these. So 28, 29 is that one there. Juice. Got primary 7.6 there. Ooh, too far. Not paying attention. Right about there should do. So the park brakes. AP is online, AP bleed can come on. Engines can come off. Starting to shut down here. Okay. Good GSX on the roll. Fedex, yep. Oh, come on. Alright, go weight and balance. Nope. Ground equipment. Chocks and GPU. Got stairs coming up. Good. Are the brakes hot? No. Doesn't look like it. Let's just double check. Nope, they're not hot. Good. I'll come up to the overhead here. Get the beacon off now. Fuel pumps can come off. External power can come on. APU bleed off. APU off. Window heat can come off. Shed the galley power. We'll just leave it on. Doesn't really matter. Way I can get some coffee while I wait. They should be pulling up and getting that door open anytime now. There we go, there's that door coming open. Let's head out the back and get the cargo door open for him. I can move my camera. There we go. We're gonna freeze here like we always do. Now let's get the door open. She goes. All right, folks, that is us situated. Welcome to Alliance Fort Worth at the beautiful FedEx hub here. Quite like this. Wish there was more traffic here, but oh well. Is there anything over there at the Prime Air facility? No, doesn't even look like it. That's so strange. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we take the final leg of today up to Minneapolis. We'll overnight in Minneapolis, then in the morning take it over to Toronto, and back down to Memphis, and then we're done. Alright, see you guys later.